You know, I got to multitask no matter what I'm doing. I know. Put me on some eyebrows today since I'm really feeling myself. My energy's so high today. I asked for a boost because yesterday when that launched that Hadron Collider, whatever that thing is, I don't get a good feeling about that at all. You guys might because you understand it better than I do. I don't understand it at all. So if you want to explain it to me why you want to shoot more shit out in the sky and possibly make our weather more fucked up than what it is already. I mean, snow in Texas, come on. Anyway, first of all, I'm excited because I got an offer to put 6 pieces in this particular, I guess you could call it a boutique that I have wanted and prayed for and worked for, I think for 2 years now. I think so. So I got that. That's one of my blessings. The other blessing, I'll still tell you about that later. Not going to tell you now. Time and place for everything. And I'm learning to keep a happy secret to myself. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to get my other. Anyway, so message from this medium today is, when you do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, and spirit don't have to keep psst, psst, and psst, throw a pebble at you, psst, throw another pebble at you, you get rewarded for that. You get rewarded. We get rewarded for everything we do that's sometimes uncomfortable. Example, so you say you want a mate, right? Are you willing to do what it takes to get a mate? Are you willing to, I don't know, go to a bar and order, I don't know, Pepsi and soda water and just sit there with only yourself? I know a lot of you got this thing about not going places with only yourself. I don't get that. I still want to have fun, and the fun's out there, not me sitting here on my bed. Anyway, we have to do uncomfortable things, so you may as well get used to being uncomfortable. So, having said all that, what are you going to do uncomfortable today because you asked God, Spirit, blah, 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 whatever, for something you wanted? So, example, I'm so happy to be moving home. This corporate place is just... Anyway, it was a good stepping stone. I'm grateful that this was a good stepping stone. So for the hard work that I had to do, which made me very uncomfortable, is talk about some things, that I wasn't comfortable, talking about. And you say, Tasha, you said we can ask you anything. You can ask me anything, and I'm going to answer. And because I answer, sometimes that's uncomfortable, right? I mean, you're human too. I'm no less human than you, even though I only post stuff usually when I'm feeling groovy. And we all know that that's just because I don't want to accidentally say something shitty to you and then have to apologize for it later, like I did yesterday with one of my sisters. Sometimes you just got to do uncomfortable things to get what you want out of life. That's just the energy for energy. So you give me energy, $50, to make you that such and such whatever pendant stone you saw previous to this video. Energy takes energy. So, and then the other thing, all you guys say, oh, spiritualist people shouldn't get paid. Why not? I'm taking my energy, giving it to Spirit. Spirit's giving me a teeny bit back. It's harder for them to come through here than me to talk to them over there. That takes a lot of energy. Could you imagine pulling a car? No, close your eyes. No? Yeah. You have to build up that strength like a bodybuilder, right? To be able to pull a Volkswagen Beetle. Whatever. That was the smallest car I could think of at the time. So energy for energy. So I had to give and give and give and give and give. And give a lot of my favorite things that I didn't want to give. A necklace here that such and such a person gave me, a bracelet there. Yes, I need to clean stuff out. And yet I also have to give to get. We only get what we give freely. No, unconditionally, which we humans do not do. All of y'all lying when you say, "Oh, honey, I love you unconditionally." That's a lie. So finally, that paid off. I got what I asked for, and I got the other thing that I asked for. Oh, all right, I'll tell you. It's so hard for me to keep a good secret. So my new house, my landlord put in a washer and dryer in the basement thing. Whatever it's called, don't write to me about it. The safety cellar thing under the house for where you go if there's a tornado. There, that. And that took energy. Yeah, as soon as I knew I was moving, I did my magic, said my prayers, blah, 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 gave away stuff, made some people happy. Nothing is free. Nothing is free. If you want that person, that thing, that purse, that car, that house, you have to give some energy in some way, shape, or form to get that in a harmonious fashion. Sure, you can go out and steal whatever. I don't know. I don't think like that. And that won't end well in the long run, because if you steal something, if you lie about things, you're not going to be happy in the long run with that thing or person or whatever. It's like casting a love spell on somebody. Why would you do that? That's some stupid shit right there. We all have free will. And if you take away someone's free will, what do you think you're going to get back in return? Okay? So, yes, it took a whole bunch of energy. And again, that's part of the reason for being tired and hungry a lot. It took me a little while to remember that. So just going to keep it pushing and expect the unexpected. Expect to be uncomfortable, knowing at the end of the uncomfortable part, you're going to be rewarded. Did you keep your goals to yourself? Then you'll be rewarded. Did you keep your word to somebody else? Then you'll be rewarded. Are you grateful every morning when you wake up and when you go to bed? Then you'll be rewarded. All those little things. You say, well, Tasha, I don't want to go help Miss Brown with her trash like you said. Then don't. Then you won't be rewarded. Energy for energy. And when we do or give away the most important things, well, you see, I'm smiling big today, right? Got my washing machine and dryer. I got this particular. So I say it like that because, yes, I've had my work in places before. I like this one. Yeah, I guess, what does my son call it? It's very posh, this particular place. Yeah, so I won't be selling nothing for $50 there, which means when I get that and they take their cut, I'm going to have tons of money to spoil you all with. Yes, I will. I'm going to start taking birthdays down and everything soon after I move. I'm going to start logging birthdays so I can at least send you a handmade birthday card with $5 in it. No, I won't ask for postage. I won't ask for postage. Okay? I promise you, if once you start giving more than you have ever given before, you're going to reap the blessings from it. That's just how the system works. Trust me. And if you don't trust me, just try it for one whole month. Just try giving your favorite whatever away. Wait. No, sit there. Oh, what am I going to get today? What am I going to get today? Expect something. Expect a good surprise every day. Expect it saying, I have received my divine good right now. I have received my divine good right now. Because if it's not divine, you could get a brand new car, but all 4 tires are dead. And then you got to spend, $500 on tires. That's not what you want. You want your divinely right car. You want your divinely right whatever. In return, write this down. I have received in return with good to all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I do. Almost every day, 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 times a day. 3 times a day. 3 times a day.